I just don't believe Pennsylvania should be a right-to-work state. I live in a district, my district, which is in Bucks County, and I live in a district where probably 1 out of 3 households in my district has a union member in it. And these are really just hardworking people, and we need a balance here in Pennsylvania. And I think our unions provide that balance. And now we're talking about weakening prevailing wage for the construction trades. I mean, again, I just think that is just a really bad idea. It's going to open up the floodgates from businesses and companies from out of the state of Pennsylvania coming here, paying workers minimum wage if they're legal, and taking away a lot of the work from companies that are right here in Pennsylvania, and in a lot of instances, local companies. I hear we're talking about pension reform. Also, I really believe that we need to give Act 120 a chance to work. That was the reform measures that we put in place a couple of years ago. Let's give Act 120 a chance to work before we look at drastically, cutting back on the pensions that we have right now in place. So, people need to sit down at the table and talk and compromise on some of these issues. When it comes to right to work, though, I don't believe there's any compromise. I mean, Pennsylvania is just not a right to work state, and we need to keep that balance in place. And our unions, I mean, the people that represent them, they do an awful good job of representing them, and I do believe we need that balance in place. So I don't think Pennsylvania is a right to work state, and in my opinion, I mean, I just don't think there's anywhere near enough votes in the legislature, especially on the House side, to pass right to work legislation.